On est en compagnie de Greg Norman, icône évidemment pour la compagnie Cobra Puma Golf. Back in your prime, what was the process for you to validate clubs like they're doing now? But I mean, a couple of years ago, it was totally different the way you were, putting clubs in your bag.
Well, I made my own golf clubs, so I would grind my own leading edge of my sand wedge and my sole of my sand wedge and my pitching wedges, because there was a certain way I wanted my leading edge to hit the back of the golf ball. I didn't have much bounce on my sand wedge. It was very, very narrow, and I think it was like 6 or 7 degrees. So to me, it was just, there was an art to doing it. And I would pick out my favorite iron in the bag, whether it was a 7-iron, 8-iron, 5-iron, 4-iron, and I would take that golf club apart and I'd balance each component on my machine, and I'd look where the spine angle was with my shaft, and if it sat at 4 o'clock at my favorite golf club, I would repeat it in every other iron, because obviously with my way I was coming in and striking, that spine angle for the shaft was really important. If it was over, if my favorite was a 4 and one was a 10, then you were going to get some different torque. And at our level, just a minor adjustment in that torque, that ball could be 20 feet offline. So I prided myself on understanding my equipment. I prided myself on making sure the equipment was right for me and nobody else. And I'm a bit amazed today that when I see some of the players that they don't understand their tools of their trade as much as they should do. And that's because you have all this great technology around you and great research and development departments that allow these kids to take advantage of the genius of people behind the desk. So, it's great to see, and to see these kids generate the power and the distance they do today. The physique is not the physique of a Jack Nicklaus or myself or a Ballesteros or a Tom Weiskopf, or their physique's a little bit different. So technology's definitely helped, and it's great for the game.
And now, when you customize your own club for today's game for you right now, is it different? You use numbers, or you still apply the same physics?
I really don't customize my clubs for myself right now. I really don't. They know my specs. They send me the specs. I may make some adjustments with the grips, but I really don't break them down anymore, because it doesn't matter. I don't care if I shoot 80 or 75 or 65. It doesn't bother me anymore. So, but I do like to know when I get a set of golf clubs and put them in my bag, I like them. And to me, it's all about the ball flight. I've always been a ball flight guy, right? Whatever flight I visualized, I wanted to be able to hit it. And you can only get that with the right center of gravity. And these golf clubs they send me today, I would say they're 80% spot on about it. I mean, I would refine them. If I had to go play golf in 6 months from now and play a tournament, I'd refine them for sure. But, the 20% is not that hard to refine.
Modernization of the rules, year 1 is in the book. What's your assessment of the first year?
Well, not being a player anymore and being involved with it and experience it, I really hard for me to make a call on it. So, you got to be out there in the field and understand it. I think they're trying to do the right things. I don't get the ball drop. I really don't, from knee high, but it seems like a little bit of the controversies passed and the players' comments, but it's pretty hard for me to make an overall true judgment on it.
Last question. Last time my colleague Michel Lacroix talked to you 2 years ago, it was about shark experience.
Yep.
Now, you've always been involved and seeing in the future. Do you have a sneak peek for us? What's the next project for the shark industries?
Look, we have some really interesting stuff coming in, stuff from the technology side, the media side. I really like the education play. I really like to see if we can improve the education through technology that's available today. And I'm not talking about AI, I'm talking about VR technology and stuff like that. Interesting stuff that can go out there that allows, instead of going through a 4-year, 5-year, 6-year apprentice course, how to be working with precision tools. With technology today, you can do it in months. So that accelerates and that helps open up. And so education to me is important. So that, I just gave you 3.
Good. That's good. Well, Greg, thank you for your time and have a good one.
Appreciate it.